Well, the National Weather Service now says it was a tornado that hit Saturday in Fuquay-Varina.
But there was never a tornado warning. These images show where it was Saturday at about 5:30 in the evening. Initially, they thought it was just a thunderstorm with wind damage, but a later survey showed it had winds that reached 100 miles per hour with a path that was 30 yards wide.
CBS 17's Judith Reitana is live in one of those areas that was hit by that abrupt tornado. And Judith, what are you hearing?
Oh, Russ, we're hearing that abrupt is the right word to use here. People in this neighborhood on Alderleaf Drive were taken by surprise by this tornado. And take a look at this tree here. This is right in front of somebody's yard. This woman telling us she lost several trees in her neighborhood. You see, this is completely uprooted, those roots standing straight in the air. Now, between this neighborhood all the way up to the high school, people only had seconds to prepare. Looking up at the sky, this wall of clouds was the only warning of a tornado in Fuquay-Varina. Those ominous clouds quickly turning to something more Saturday afternoon. The National Weather Service now confirming that roar was the sound of an EF1 tornado barreling through.
But from here all the way to this corner right here is where the destruction happened.
Alyssa Sevier got home minutes after the tornado swept through her neighborhood Saturday. The National Weather Service issuing no watches or warnings in advance.
None of us had any idea, any warning, nothing.
The 100-mile-per-hour winds snapped trees, falling over fences and patios. Sevier is grateful no one was hurt and no homes were destroyed.
Everything got cleared within hours of it happening. All the roads were cleared for us. Then the next day we all got up and just started, people walking down the streets with their chainsaws and wagons, just helping everybody clean stuff up.
Down the road at Fuquay-Varina High School, cleanup is underway after the tornado swept through the athletic fields, toppling over cement blocks, fences, and trees.
It's disheartening to see, the damage to a fairly new renovated campus in our district. So, got a lot to do.
With more wind and rain from Debbie on the way, Sevier is worried about the already softened soil and vulnerable trees.
I don't know if anybody's going to be able to come and even get that down before anything. But, luckily we have each other, so we should be able to clean up anything that does happen.
And you can see this tree here is already leaning over a little bit. That's one of the things Sevier and others here in this neighborhood are worried about. And I was speaking with other folks in this neighborhood who tell me they're still waiting on insurance adjusters to come here after this tornado. So they're hopeful they can avoid even more headaches as Debbie arrives. We did reach out to the National Weather Service to ask about that lack of watch or a warning issued. And they were very busy with Debbie today, so we're not able to get with us for a little bit more explanation on that. But for now, live in Fuquay-Varina, Judith Reitana, CBS 17 News.
Judith, thank you for that. And this is certainly not the first time we've had this kind of conversation about the very same problem. So hopefully they can figure all this out.